Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. This is going to be a quick one because I do have to go. But first off, I guess we'll talk about Meghan and Harry first. Uh, they're on Netflix. I saw it as a trailer when I opened up Netflix yesterday to watch Grey's Anatomy, which I am on season 10 right now. So I'm almost there. There's like 18 seasons, I believe. So I guess I am eight more far away from completing the season, and I can freely watch anything else again because I have tunnel vision and just really want to finish it. I'm kind of speed watching it, just like not really fully processing every little episode, but I'm still learning a lot from Grey's Anatomy, which I really, really like. It's really helping. Like anytime I go to hospitals now and talk to any doctors, I'm like, okay. I kind of know what to ask now because I feel like I picked up a few things off the show. But again, it's just a TV show. So it's not like everything I see over there. I don't do research. You got to still do your DD because a lot of it is just fictional. But anyways, I thought that was really, really cool that Meghan Markle and Harry has their own TV show. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it though. I would love to know down in the comment section below if you guys are going to go watch it. I'm going to do a little poll over here and see if any of you guys are interested or you've watched or you're going to. Are you going to watch Royal Harry? Well, I guess they're not royal anymore because I heard that people are trying to. The royal family is trying to strip them of their royal titles or whatever. But I feel like they're already not royal because it's not like if you don't live in the palace, are you really royalty anymore? I don't know. Are you gonna watch Meghan and Harry? Yes or no? And if you do watch it and you think it's great, please let me know. I've watched a lot of random things, so I think my taste might be fitting for it. Just curious. Like, I think I might watch. Actually, just kidding. I might watch like at least one episode and see if it's builds on me, or I'm really more curious, like seeing the two of them because I don't think I've watched much. I didn't watch their wedding even. I watched William's wedding because it was just kind of everywhere. I feel like they didn't really make Meghan and Harry's wedding as grand. Maybe that's just me, but I didn't watch it because it wasn't like in my face. But I always just wondered, like, if I watch them in interviews or see this like film of them, if I will feel any differently about their relationship because I think I just don't think too much about the relationship. It's always been a little bit strange to me. Like I thought it was a cute way that they met because I've heard her say in interviews that like she didn't know that she was meeting a prince, and it was just I don't know, just kind of like happened because I had mutual friends. I always thought that was like a cute story, but then also like it's very Cinderella-esque. And I'm curious how they like vibe with each other in the documentary or just like how they react to each other really. If they're in like an interesting couple, but then I don't care enough to like probably watch 100 episodes of them. I don't know how long this thing is. So maybe I'll actually watch one episode just to see how they like talk to each other and like how much I personally think, not that it matters, but I generally I think everyone has opinions when you meet like a couple or you meet two people, or even when I like hear girls or guys talk about someone they just like are dating or have dated. I always have like my own concerns or little notes in my mind of whether I think it's going to work out basically, or who I think is a liar, or maybe it won't work. So I think I'm just going to watch it just for my own purposes and see if I will assume something about the relationship and if it ends up coming true. Like if I think that they're going to be together for the next 50 years and if it actually ends up being true. So I'm definitely going to probably check out at least one episode. 80% is like, no, I'm not going to watch this. Okay. So it's really bad though. People keep bashing them. And on CNN right now, it says opinion, why Harry and Meghan is a royal disappointment. Like, I don't know how much they're making off this like Netflix thing, but good on them for trying to make money again. And can I just say like a round of applause for Meghan because she literally went from Suits as Rachel, right? She went from Suits to marrying into the royal family, not allowed to film and be an actress and be in Suits or whatever anymore. She basically gave that up. And then now she's like on Netflix. So she's just doing full circle. And then bringing her husband into it. So very interesting. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced in early 2020 that they were stepping back from their roles as senior royals, effectively quitting the royal family, they described a culture of familial tension, relentless scrutiny, and certain misogyny. They no longer wish to be trailed by the media, obsessed over, watched. Interesting. Now they're on Netflix. Harry didn't want to be constantly reminded of his mother's tragic death every time he and Meghan were photographed. Meghan didn't want to be tabloid fodder and what she wore, how she did her hair, where she was from, or how much she did or didn't enjoy the spotlight. They want to reach financial independence, live as regular people, raise their children in private. What? Again, that makes no sense to me right now, considering it doesn't seem like you want to live as a regular person if you're down to be on Netflix and be in the spotlight. Like, aren't people going to be more obsessed with you and want to take pictures of you if you're like a huge celebrity off of Netflix? Like, people look at the Tinder swindler. And yet here they are taking part in co-producing, in fact, Harry and Meghan, a new 6-part docuseries whose first 3 episodes dropped this week, detailing their lives with a never before seen look into the couple's personal archive, commentary from friends and family members speaking out for the first time, and lots of direct access to Harry and Meghan themselves in interviews filmed over the last few years. Oh my God, so they've been working on this for years. The series opened with individual self-taped video diaries by Harry and Meghan from back in 2020. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm just hearing like some contradictions clearly from just reading that. But again, I think people have the ability to change their mind, and you can say one thing in 2020 and decide the economy sucks, I need to make more money, and then join Netflix and realize that you do want to be a part of the spotlight again in 2022. So good on them. In other news, apparently in South Korea, people are getting younger. I think I heard about this from Korean friends before, but I just kind of like heard it, forgot about it. But in South Korea, apparently they have like different ways of calculating how old people are. So generally it's not the same as like in the West. So like if you are both born in the year 2000, but you were born in the US and then someone else is born in South Korea, apparently the people that are calculated in South Korea are supposed to be older. Like you're supposed to be like 11 years old or 12 years old or something like that. Just like a year or two, not like 10 years more than somebody in the US. But that's kind of how like one Korean friend told me how that's how everything works. But here it is. This is on Washington Post. South Koreans are set to become 1 or 2 years younger after the country's parliament on Thursday passed laws to abolish the traditional method of calculating age. The traditional method used in South Korea declares people a year old at birth and adds a year to their age every January 1st, even if they were born just the day before. So if you're born in December 31st, I guess. It will be replaced by the system used elsewhere in the world in June 2023, where a person is 0 when they are born. The change was a campaign promise by South Korea President Yoon Suk Yeol, who cited social and administrative costs caused by the traditional method when juxtaposed alongside the international system. Interesting. So there's just a lot of administrative costs, but I don't get it. If that was the way that it always was, I don't know why that's more money. But maybe, I guess, yeah, maybe it's just kind of like too much updates because all of a sudden somebody's like 20 years old and then you're 21 right when January 1st hits. I don't know how that works actually. It does sound like a lot more extra calculation than just the traditional system of starting at 0. So good for South Korea. Let me know if you also did not know this. Like I didn't know this. Again, I just thought that they were just slightly older, did some type of other calculation, maybe like a different calendar or something. I didn't know that it was by like, even if it's a day before January 1st. And people are just born as age 1. So that's pretty cool. Good for them. I think it just kind of sucks that if you were really excited to basically age quicker, and I don't know, I don't know what the legal drinking age there is. Maybe it is 21, but it would just really suck if you were excited to like throw a party for yourself with booze and now you can't. This I thought was really interesting. My last little note. Okay, this is from Fortune Mag, and this is not the first time I've heard of this. Like, I hear this all the time, and it just really pisses me off. Millennials turned 41 this year, but some are still stuck at home living with their parents. I hate this BS. Like, I hate it anytime I hear the media, and this is left and right media. It doesn't matter if it's like what political side you're on. Basically, our society just judges anybody over the age of like 21 for living with their parents. And yes, financially, we're seeing that that's happening more because people can't afford to rent with the crazy high prices. I think it's like, I read somewhere that it's like $5,000 in certain places of New York. So it's crazy expensive. Okay, understand that. And it does suck if you want to live on your own and then now you don't have money to pay for it. So you, or maybe you and your girlfriend or your wife or your kids, everybody has to move back home when you don't really want to live with your parents. I get it. But I just think that it really sucks when society tries to make it a headline and just like subliminally tell everybody that it's always considered stuck at home with your parents. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't believe in that. I think if you are lucky enough to be able to call your mom and be able to call your dad for the holidays, if you even have parents, you even have family to like rely on in a bad financial situation, you are extremely, extremely lucky. Like, my parents were rich enough to like take me in and also take in my SO if I wanted to, or like my future kids, because they were just balling enough and we have this huge mansion. I would not feel bad about it. I would think it's an extreme blessing. And even if we didn't have that much money and I'm living with my parents, I don't think that that is stuck. I feel like we should stop using the word being stuck with them unless you don't want to be with them and you're literally just using them for financial reasons, which you should probably work on figuring out ways to move out because that's just pretty toxic. But I like my family. I have no problems. And I wouldn't consider it being stuck. Like, it just sucks like they don't have enough space for me. Otherwise, I'm fine with living with my family. So let me know if you agree with that. If you think that anytime anybody that's living with their family, whether you're a teenager or you're 51, if you think that that is considered stuck just because you're older, or do you think it should be measured the way I believe in, which is if you hate them, no, you shouldn't live with them. If you like them, it's fine if you think it's fine. But sometimes you may like them, I understand, and it doesn't work out. The dynamic just doesn't work out. You may like your family sometimes and you just can't live with them, because sometimes you may like your friends, but it doesn't mean you can live with your best friends. Sometimes people fall in love and they live together and then they break up or they get a divorce. They want everyone paying their own way. It's by design. Rafu Writer says, Luci made me exactly. Rafu Writer. I believe in that. And I think we're on the same page here. Basically, if you get everybody to separate, you get people to believe in the fact that they shouldn't live together. They shouldn't try to save money. They should all go out and have mortgages and buy homes and rent and have landlords. Then you have more people being the consumer. If you have more people saving, nobody wants to buy expensive things anymore. All these luxurious companies are all going to break down because nobody wants to spend any money. So it's all part of a system that we are really just choosing to live in. And I'm not saying I'm above that. I still buy things that I think are overly expensive and it's not worth it. I mean, this shirt right here should not have costed me $60 from Blackpink merch, but I paid for it. I was in the moment. I liked it. I'm glad I didn't buy 10 of these though, but I'm sure some really, really big fan probably paid thousands of dollars on the same day that I went to the concert and bought themselves a lot of expensive merch. But this is just like a simple white tee, and I would never pay for it normally, this much money, right? I probably wouldn't even pay $10 at an H&M for like a regular white t-shirt. And this actually, well, I mean, it's not just white. It says Blackpink here, and then it has like all of their concert dates at the back. So I kind of still love it. I'm not bashing on it. It is kind of expensive. But again, this is like just by choice. I select though, like I know that I am overpaying for some things, but when I see news like this, I just can't. I just feel like it's too much and it makes people who may enjoy living with their family, or maybe you're doing it because you're in a financial hardship, feel bad. And I think that's not good for society. Hello, Lucy, love your live videos. Oh, thank you so much, Kenneth. Blackpink shirt, I saw that video. Yes, you're about to see another Blackpink video. I just made it today. I have to upload it. I'm not a Lucy fan. I'm a Lucy fan. Thanks, Six Lens. Thanks for being a fan. But I consider you guys my internet friends, not just fans. Lucy, give me the energy to go to my job and fire my boss. Yes. Here you go. Here you go. Maybe start side hustle or whatever it is, other ways to make money before you fire your boss. Hector the Dude, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Alan, getting people to smash that like button. J. James says, nope, not going to watch, but I'll watch your show. Oh, thank you. Got to know that with my low production, zero costs, some people are willing to watch more than the Meghan Markle stuff. But it since like docuseries, I feel like probably just does it. It's like low budget anyways. It shouldn't cost like more than it was to probably film Twilight. Probably make them a lot of money. But definitely funny that they said they wanted privacy and they're clearly not going to be getting much privacy. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining me on this quick live stream. I swear I'll be here longer next time. Robert Ryder, no, I cannot marry you. I'm taken. Lucy, wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to read the strength in family unity. Hector the Dude says, yes, absolutely. But again, it's cool if you hate your family, then you do you, live on your own. I just definitely think that whatever you guys see in the news or whatever is like considered popular in society, a popular saying, if it doesn't suit you, just in one ear, out the other. I love my mom dearly, but God, she is way too nosy, Bartista says. I feel like that's me. Like, I literally just had some person I met yesterday be like, you're very nosy. And I'm like, I know, I'm very, like, if I met you guys in person, I would just be asking you about your entire life stories and I have zero chill. So I'm going to be a very, very nosy mother, just like your mother. And opinionated to live with. Okay, opinionated is something else. I am nosy. Like, I'll ask people, like, dig, but I'm not opinionated, I don't think. Well, I mean, I'll speak my opinion, and then I don't need anyone to agree with me. I could always do agree to disagree. And I try not to give my opinion if nobody asks for it. So there's a difference. All right, guys, take care. See you guys soon. I know it's kind of rough in the markets, but I mean, it's been like this for the last year. So I guess we will be okay. And I'm excited for 2023. What do you like more, Taylor Swift or Elon Musk? Oh my God, Rifle Writer. I gotta say, I think I said this before on one of my streams. If Taylor Swift and Elon Musk had a baby, like, I know they probably won't, but who knows, you know? But if they did have a baby, that would be the most cryptic baby, like, genius ever, because Taylor Swift loves to leave these like little Easter eggs for her fans, like in her music videos. Like, it is crazy stuff. Like, it's like a maze. And then Elon Musk, you guys know, likes to leave like little Easter eggs or like to have like cryptic-ish tweets. I feel like if they combined had a child, it would just be like amazing, and make awesome music in space. I think Lucy needs a new mod. Alan says, now you guys are good for now. Alan, what kind of why? Gotta be T-Swizz, right? Absolutely. I don't know who I like more. I think I love them both. But if I had to meet one, it's gonna be Elon Musk. Yes, but I love Taylor Swift. And I've already seen Taylor Swift in concert. So it's not like Elon Musk is gonna do any concerts or parades, apparently. So see you guys soon. Take care. Smash the like button on your way out. And much appreciated for those of you guys that have shared my videos with your friends and family. Bye.